Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw tips and tricks, and this is the second installment on how to make this round or half round uh, pencil holder. And I posted the file on two Facebook pages, Epilogue's Facebook page, and I actually gave you the information. If you want it, I'll send it to you. But anyway, when I cut this out last night, the tabs are really close, or they're they're a little bit loose. And to look at it, all you have to do is grab that corner and it'll snap to that corner. And you can see my lines are almost on top of one another. So when the laser kerf appears, it's going to pretty much mess it up. Or not mess it up, it's going to cut it out equally, and so your joints are going to be a little loose. So if you're thinking of these being the male joints, the easiest way to correct this would be to go up to arrange and ungroup all. Let's zoom in here on this male tab, and we're going to use our shape tool, and we're going to lasso those two nodes. I've got my nudge factor set on, well, let's back up here. I've got my nudge factor set on 0.001, so let's do this. Let's measure this. And you always need to kind of make sure you're perpendicular with your line there, so you'll get a better more accurate measurement. So let's take our shape tool and let's lasso those two, and then just hit your arrow key up. Let's go 2 times. We're going 1/1000th of an inch, and you really need like 3 or 4. So let's go 1, 2, let's go 3 on each one. Lasso these two, and then go down 1, 2, 3, 4, and see it hit a 1/100th of an inch larger. So that ought to be pretty good. Now let's get rid of our measurement. So we'll get in here close, and we need to regroup it. So back out, so we won't mess anything up. And then let's zoom back in, take your pick tool, and just grab that one, and it'll connect. Now you can see that it's that much bigger. And that's, I'm going to guess, that would be the offset for the curve for my laser. Of course, with your laser, you're going to have to try it. Now, I've got a couple of videos on out there how to do this without wasting, because this cutout right here probably takes 15 minutes and waste a piece of wood if your joints aren't tight. Of course, you could always cut this and then play around with this piece, because this cuts out in about a minute. But I've showed on a video how to do this. So always make a copy, make a duplicate of your work. And I've already done a video on this, but I'm going to go over this real quick. Let's ungroup this. And that's why we're working with our copy, just in case we mess something up. Then we can take our straight line tool and just go from about there. Hold down your control button. I don't know why Corel does it every once in a while. Hold down your control button and draw a straight line. You're going to need it over a little bit more to, like that. Hold down your control button. Then you can delete, and that's why a lot of times I like to draw past the line. And then when you cut this, that line's going to stop it from going there. And then you can cut that little line. Then you need to lasso all this, group this together. Now you got your males. Now this is going to take a little bit more work, and I probably won't do it all, but you would need to, let's see if we can get by without doing too much work here. Let's just get rid of some of these parts that are so close. Whoop, got rid of my line. That's why I like to zoom in, but I won't for the video. Let's see if we can't grab this. And when you grab that, you can see you're grabbing the whole other thing, so you need to go break curve apart. Then you should be able to grab, whoop, I didn't cut one more line. I need to cut this line. Okay, now you ought to be able to grab this, all one piece, arrange, group. Let's do this. Grab that bottom line, hold down your shift key, grab that line and that line. I don't know why it's not letting me work. Let's just see if we can. You know what? That line is part of that curve. So break that apart. Then you can lasso it. There you go. Then, let's group it together. Then you could cut these two pieces out without wasting any wood, you know, after you made your joint to see if it works. And because on this particular one, you want this really tight because it's kind of hard to glue with this flex going around this corner. So if you do that on your copy, then you still haven't messed up your duplicate. And all you have to do is do what I just did a while ago and just move these, move the male ones down and up and down, up and down. And just by grabbing your nodes. Let's do it one more time. Ungroup. Then you'll be able to see. And if you have your cursor set or your offset set on, or your nudge factor set on 0.001, 1, 2, 3. Grab those two. Going up, 1, 2, 3. Going down, 1, 2, 3. They're moving really minutely. You can't even really see them move. Let's zoom in here and see if we can't see them move this time. Let's bring in a line. One, two, three. See, they're barely moving, but they do move. And then you could run that test after you've changed them all. I wouldn't change these, but you're going to have this as a test. And the other video, if you didn't watch it, it actually shows how to put it together and form this lid. Anyway, I hope that helped, and thank you for watching. You could actually make tabs, make this a little bit bigger and make these inside tabs where they'd be little boxes, and then they'd fit a little tighter and maybe easier to put together, and the box would just extend over the edge just a little bit. Anyway, hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.